Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel. I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician, and in today's video I'm going to be listening to and watching for the first time Lithuania's entry to the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. And this year they have decided to pick Monika Liu with Sentimentai, and I'm interested to see exactly what this is all about, because obviously last year we had Lithuania coming in the top 10 with the Roop, and they were personally one of my favourite bands from Lithuania that they've sent at the contest. On Fire and Discotheque were brilliant songs. So let's see what happens, because they've had a good result last year and the only way is up in my opinion. So let's see exactly what's happened, and I'm going to give it a score at the end of the video, so stay tuned to then and I'll give my thoughts and comments and musical analysis. And if you're new here, subscribe if you haven't already. I make lots of videos similar to this where I react to all of the songs going into Eurovision this year, and let's just get straight into this. Lithuanian, that's nice. So far I'm liking her voice the most. I think she's got a really lovely tone, interesting kind of jumps to high notes from low notes, so we're getting these really deep controlled low notes which sound fantastic so far. And we've got quite a stripped back instrumental portion there, plucky guitars, a punching bass line, and let's see where it goes. It seems quite sultry, mysterious, and it's in Lithuanian, which is nice. It's nice to have a native language entry. Yeah, let's keep going. So far, very promising. I like the harmonies there. Not sure if you hear that bass artificial synth noise going like whoa whoa like that. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that. It's very 20 years ago. I know musical trends tend to go on a cycle of 20 years and they come back in fashion. I'm not sure if it's blending and gelling too well with the other elements of the music, that sort of stripped back jazzy feel. It doesn't quite marry in there too well, but I like her style. I like her image as well. I was thinking it's very 1930s hair, very interesting, sort of a black and white film star aesthetic. Musically, in terms of chord progressions and where it's heading, it hasn't actually moved too much. It's sort of the same chord progression, 4 or 5 chords circling in the chorus and the verse. There's a couple of nice chromatic inflections in there in the melody line and the chords, but it's sparing. Let's keep going. Obviously I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. Nice to hear the really low notes. This live vocal is very good. It's almost something like France Gaulle would have done in the 80s, but a bit more modern. and almost like a band called 07, which Sia was part of actually, as an Australian band. This very experimental indie, but also has a traditional sound. I like it so far. I am enjoying her performance. I think she's got a great stage presence, a great vocal live as well. It's not shaky, it feels like very kind of velvety. Yeah, I'm feeling positive about it so far. I like the bass. Yeah, like I said, I was feeling quite positive about that overall. If you take a step back and look at the whole picture, it's a good song. It's got a nice sound, a nice voice. I don't know what the lyrics are about, but it sounded almost Parisian. It had good delivery, good chemistry with the camera. Yeah, I really quite enjoyed her as an artist. I think she has something intriguing and special. In terms of the song though, I don't think there was any elements that were jumping out to me as catchy. I wouldn't be able to sing it back to you right now, whilst with other entries we've had like Slow Mo or the Czech Republic's entry or even Latvia's entry, I could sing back portions of that right now. I could probably recall it. This, I don't actually remember any of it, and that's quite a shame because I think her artistry, her image and her talent, her vocal ability on stage is really strong. But if the song isn't quite to that level, I'm not saying it's a bad song, it's a good song. It has some stylistic elements that I like. Bass line was really nice, velvety, it was like melted chocolate. It had a lovely vibe and a lovely aesthetic, but as a whole, no immediate hook. There's no sense of immediacy for me. And I think overall, I'm going to give that 6.5 out of 10. I think there's a lot of elements about that song and the performance which score highly for me, but I just think the lack of immediacy and a hook that was available to me has knocked it back a little bit. So 6.5 out of 10 is what I'm going to give it. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're having a lovely time. There'll be lots of videos coming soon because we've had a lot of Eurovision entries, but take care for now and I'll see you soon. Bye.